Hello everyone, Joey Riz here coming to you with another video. And today I have a newer product, one I haven't done before. This is a battery pack made for USB Type-C devices, which is a big thing because there haven't been many around. iVoler was happy enough to send this over to me for you to take a look at, and from what I could tell, this might be exactly what all of us smartphone people with a USB Type-C phone are looking for. So let's jump into it. You see packaging, pretty standard. iVoler on the front, on the back, obviously lithium-ion batteries, got to watch out for that. USB Type-C. Let's open this bad boy up. Alright, first thing we see is the manual. iVoler Type-C with the model number and everything. I'll have that in the link below. But let's take a look at the actual product. iVoler 10,000 milliamp hour charge, which is pretty good, but let's open it up. Let's actually, before we do that, let's see what else is in the box. Flip this up. Oh, that's actually surprising. Not only one USB, but two USB cords. Obviously, we have Type-C to Type-C, because this does have a Type-C out, which we will get into in a second, but also a standard USB-A to USB Type-C. That's pretty nice. Now let's put these aside and we'll look at the unit itself. Right. There she is. iVoler, again, 10,000 milliamp hours. Power button and 4 indicators, LED indicators for charge level. On this side, like we see, if I can get the focus, 5 volts, 2.4 amp output, and a USB Type-C 3 amp in and out, which is the most important part. Let's look on the back. Let's see the specs here. Like I said, USB-C output, 5 volts, 3 amps. The regular USB output is 5 volts, 2.4 amps, and like I said, total output between 1 and 2, if it's all together, is 3 amps. So really, you're only going to get the 3 amps out of the Type-C if you only have one thing plugged into the USB Type-C. What's also nice is it seems that it will charge at the high amp rate as well, which is very, very nice. Like I said, the unit itself is actually pretty nice feeling. I like the fact that it's a little bit longer than it is wide, because then you can fit in your pocket a lot easier than some of the fatter, shorter bricks. The size on this is actually not too bad. It's not too thick. Again, let's look at these for a second. Let's look at the actual cables themselves. As I said, USB Type-C to Type-C. It actually feels like a pretty sturdy connector, nice and thick, well made. I'll definitely be testing this out. And what's here is actually pretty cool, which I didn't expect. It does have USB-A to USB-C. So if you want to run another device off this, they give you the second one, so you could charge the 5X and the 6P, let's say, at the same time, which is actually pretty great. Well, I'm going to be diving into this. I'm going to be giving this a run through over the next week or so, and I'm going to have more for you in a minute. And we are back. It's been about a week and a half. I've been playing around with this unit, and I don't know if you could tell the excitement in voice, but I'm actually pretty happy with how it performed. Actually better than I expected, which is always a good thing. This unit I've been using, like I said, for a week and a half. What I've been doing is I've been charging it during the day and then using it to charge my device at night. And if I would always have it charged, so if I was going out, I would be using it while I was out to make sure that if I'm taking a lot of pictures or doing something, even though the 6P has a great battery, sometimes you need a little bit of backup. So this is what it gives you. But it's been performing rather well. But I didn't do it in the original unboxing, so let me just show you a couple of the buttons and what we got going on here. Alright, so we see here, we have the power button and the for LEDs. If we press the power button, they do light up. Obviously, for all 4 different levels of the battery power. And when you charge it, they blink to show you which one it's at, and when it stops blinking, it's done, which is nice. But again, like I told you, it does charge via the USB Type-C port, but I will get into that in a couple minutes. But I will say, like I said, it performed really well. When I was out in the city, I had it in a bag. I had it mixing around with keys and other kind of devices and stuff. And even though it's just plastic, it held up really well. There's like a couple like little marks and stuff, but nothing too bad, which is always nice to see. I wasn't easy on it, and it performed just fine. Like I said, it's been charging my device. I've been using it almost every day, and what I could say is it actually charges the Nexus 6P at the same rate as a stock charger. I was able to get from 0. I made sure I zeroed it out, and I plugged it in and turned it back on. So I want to charge it the same way I always do, charge devices while they're on. It took an hour and 20 minutes to charge from 0 all the way to full with this guy. And that is really great. I'll put the charge rates that I show in Ampere up here as well. But just from charging time, it's the same as stock 6P charger, which I actually can't ask anything more of. What was another thing that was really great was since it was a 3 amp charging rate for this guy, it took about, for a 10,000 milliamp hour battery, it took, I think I do know, it took 3 hours and 20 minutes to charge this guy, which is not bad. Not bad at all for a 10,000 milliamp hour battery. And like I said, when devices are on, they're going to be using power to charge. And what I saw was I was able to get about 1 charge from a Nexus 6P, 1 charge for a 5X, and then another half charge for the 6P, or a little bit more from this guy before I was dead and needed a charge. I wanted to zero it out, and then I charged it again. It took 3.5 hours, 3 hours 20 minutes, and it was fine. But like I said, this guy is a great pickup. But like I said, when you have 2 devices charging, even though you can do it, neither of them will be charging rapidly when you do, because it's going to really split the power between the two. It's 3 amps total, so you're either going to get 3 amps out of this, or 2.4 out of this, or then it's going to split to be about amp and a half to each one. But it's not an exact science. You're not really going to get it exactly. But if you have to charge 1 device, I would definitely pick this guy because it is not expensive. And what I wanted to tell you about the cords they gave me, which is not always the case when you get cords from these kind of things. These do carry data as well. I was able to transfer data just fine, plug in the computer. So that's just another added bonus because they give you 2 of them. And if you do have like a MacBook or a Pixel, this will work just fine to send data across. So this one I can give all the thumbs up. This guy is a good pickup. I will put all the relevant links and everything down below, all the relevant information about this guy, the specs, the sizing, everything will be down below. So guys, this is one of the good videos. Pick this guy up. It is worth it. I'm out. Peace.